Okay, let us see our next problem. Show that any positive odd integer is of the form 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3, 6q plus 5, where q is some integer. We know very well every even integer is of the form 2q and every odd integer is of the form 2q plus 1, that is either 2n or 2n plus 1. That means every even number can be expressed as the multiple of 2, that is the 2n. Every odd integer can be expressed as in the form of 2n plus 1. Now here from the question, now we have to show that 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3, 6q plus 5 are shows only odd integers. Now let a be the positive integer, comma b be the quotient, comma r be the remainder. When a is divided by 6. Sir, why you taken as a 6? Why not some other number? Here your pattern is a multiple of the 6. Now then by EDL, means by Euclid's division lemma, you know very well a is equal to 6q plus r. That is, here the condition is, here first of all write the definition, a is equal to bq plus r, where 0 less than or equal to r less than b. Here I told that when a is divided by 6, a is divided by 6 means next step a is equal to, you can write 6q plus r, that is 0 less than or equal to r less than, in place of b what number is there? 6 is there. That is your r values are, r value is less than 6 and must be equal to 0, that is a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why? Because your r value is less than 6, that means less than 6 means you can consider only up to the number 5. That is, let us consider the cases. When r is equal to 0, when r, if you place r is equal to 0, it will becomes a is equal to 6q. If r is equal to 1, it becomes a is equal to 6q plus 1. If r is equal to 2, you place a is equal to 6q plus 2. If r is equal to 3, you place a is equal to 6q plus 3. If r is equal to 4, you place a is equal to 6q plus 4. If r is equal to 5, you place a is equal to 6q plus 5. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Among the 6 values, which can be further simplified? It can be further simplified. It can be further simplified. It can be further simplified. That is, a is equal to 6q, nothing but 2 times 3q. Next, a is equal to 6q plus 2, 2 times 3q plus 1. Next, a is equal to 6q plus 4, 2 times 3q plus 2. Clearly, these are even. Why you consider these are even? Multiple of 2, multiple of 2, multiple of 2. Therefore, clearly a is even. Clearly a is even. Okay, let us consider the next steps. That is, a is equal to 6q plus 1, a is equal to 6q plus 3, a is equal to 6q plus 5 are odd integers. Come on, let us place in place of q. You place any number. I want to place 1. 6 ones are 6 plus 1 7. Here I want to place 2. 6 2s are 12 plus 3 15 is an odd number. Here I want to place 3, that is 6 3s are 18. 18 plus 5 23 is an odd number. Okay, therefore from the question here the 6 cube plus 1, 6 cube plus 3, 6 cube plus 5 are odd integers where q is some integer. Okay, therefore I conclude that a is an odd integer for 6 cube plus 1, 6 cube plus 3 and a 6 cube plus 5. See, our next problem is use EDL, show that the square of any positive integer is either of the form 3m or 3m plus 1. That is, if you take any integer, do square, the result must be either of the form either 3m or 3m plus 1. Let a be the positive integer, let a be the positive integer and b be the quotient, b be the quotient, comma r be the remainder, r be the remainder when a is divided by 3, then by EDL, means Euclid's division lemma. What you will write? Formula A is equal to BQ plus R, where 0 less than or equal to R less than B. Then A is equal to, your B value is 3Q plus R, that is 0 less than or equal to R less than 3, because your B value is 3. That is R is equal to, R value 0 takes, 1 takes, 2 takes. That is, if R is equal to 0, what will happen? A is equal to 3Q. Now, if R is equal to 1, A is equal to 3Q plus 1. If R is equal to 2, A is equal to 3Q plus 2. Yes, for different values of R, here we got 3 different cases. Please see the question once. What the condition is? Square of any positive integer. That means if you do the square to each case, the output must be either 3m or 3m plus 1. Okay, let us take the case 1. Case 1. A is equal to 3q. Squaring on both sides. That is, a square is equal to 3q whole square. A square is equal to 9q square. That is, a square is equal to, this is I can write as 3 into 3q square, which is nothing but 3m, 3 into m, where m is equal to 3q square. Here I can see square of any number is of the form 3m, where m is some integer. Now come to the case 2. Come to the case 2. A is equal to 3q plus 1. Now squaring on both sides. A square is equal to 3q plus 1 whole square. A square is equal to, you can write as a plus b whole square. That is, a plus b whole square means a square plus 2ab, 2 into 3q into 1 plus 1 square. That is, a square is equal to 9q square plus 6q plus 1. That is, a square is equal to, from these two I want to take 3 as the common. That is, the rest part is 3q square plus, that is 2q plus 1. Therefore, a square is equal to 3m plus 1, where m is equal to 3q square plus 2q. Now say square of any number is of the form 3m plus 1, 3m plus 1 form. Okay, now come to the case 3. Case 3, a is equal to 3q plus 2. Again squaring on both sides. A square is equal to 3q plus 2 whole square. That is a square is equal to, I will write directly this one. That is 9q square plus 2 into 3q into 2 plus 2 square nothing but 4. That is a square is equal to 9q square plus 2 3s are 6, 6 2s are 12q plus this I can break down as 3 plus 1. That is a square is equal to, I will take 3 common from this one. Now if I take 3 common, 3q square plus 4q plus 1 plus 1. Therefore, a square is equal to 3m plus 1, where m is equal to, this is the m is equal to 3q square plus 4q plus 1, where m is some integer. Now let us see the conclusion. Square of any number is of the form 3m. Square of any number is of the form 3m plus 1. Next, square of any number is of the form again 3m plus 1. Therefore, I conclude that the square of any number I can express is in the form of 3m or 3m plus 1. See your next problem. Use the EDL. Show that cube of any positive integer is either of the form 9m, 9m plus 1 and 9m plus 8. Let a be the positive integer, b be the quotient and r be the remainder when a is divided by 3. Then by EDL, a is equal to bq plus r, 0 less than or equal to r less than b by definition. Now a is equal to 3q plus r, 0 less than or equal to r less than 3. That is r is equal to 0, 1, 2. Now if r is equal to 0, a is equal to 3q. If r is equal to 1, a is equal to 3q plus 1. If r is equal to 2, a is equal to 3q plus 2. Then consider the each case and you have to cube it. Now case 1. A is equal to 3q, cubing on both sides, which will gives you a cube is equal to 3q whole cube, which is equal to 27q cube. That is, you can take 9 common in this one. If you take 9 common, 3q cube, that is equal to 9m. Therefore, a cube is equal to 9m, where m is equal to 3q cube and m is some integer. That is, cube of any number is of the form 9m. Next, consider the case 2. Consider the case 2. A is equal to 3q plus 1. A cube is equal to 3q plus 1 whole cube. That is, a cube is equal to a plus b whole cube. That is, a cube plus 3a square b 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube nothing but 1 cube, that is a cube is equal, write directly 27q cube plus 3 square nothing but 9, 9 3s are again 27q plus 3 3s are 9q plus 1, that is a cube is equal to, from here to here please take 9 common. If you take 9 common, 3q cube plus 3q plus q plus 1. Now a cube is equal to 9, the total part I imagined as m, 9m plus 1. Now where m is equal to 3q cube plus 3q plus q, therefore cube of any integer is of the form 9m plus 1, 9m plus 1. Therefore come to the case 3, that is a is equal to 3q plus 2, cubing on both sides, a cube is equal to 3q plus 2 whole cube, that is a cube is equal to a cube plus 3 a square b plus 3 a b square plus b cube, that is a cube is equal to 27q cube plus 3 square nothing but 27, sorry 3 square nothing but 9, 9 3s are 27, 27 2s 54q plus 3 3s 9, 2 square nothing but 4, 9 4s are 36q plus 2 cube nothing but 8, that is a cube is equal to, from here to here please take 9 common. If you take 9 common, the rest parts are 3q cube plus, next 9 table, 9 6 are 54, 6q, 9 4s are 36, here 9q square will come, that is q square, that is 9 4s are 36, q plus 8, that is a cube is equal to 9, the total part I considered as m plus 8, therefore cube of any integer is of the form 9m plus 8, 9m plus 8, where m is equal to 3q cube plus 6q square plus 4q, therefore I conclude that cube of any positive integer is of the form the 9m, 9m plus 1 or 9m plus 8. See, that is 9m, 9m plus 1, 9m plus 8. Observe your LHS parts, cube of the natural number, sorry, cube of the number, cube of the integer, cube of the integer. See your next problem. Prove that root 2 is an irrational number. We know very well the square of any number we cannot express it as a whole number. Such numbers are called irrational numbers. Suppose for example root 2, root 3, root 5 and so on. Suppose for example root 4, let us take root 4 is equal to, I can express root 4 nothing but as a 2. Therefore root 4 is not an irrational number. Suppose for example root 9, let us take, I can express as 3. It is not a irrational number. Now suppose for example root 5, I cannot express as a whole number, answer. Root 3, I cannot express. Root 6, I cannot express. Root 7, I cannot express. Root 8, we cannot express. Therefore the numbers which we cannot express as a whole number under the root, such numbers are called irrational numbers. Okay. Now let us observe. Let us assume root 2 is a rational number. Root 2 is a rational number. Now you know very well, every rational number can be expressed as p by q form. That is, root 2 is equal to a by b. Clearly here one condition, a and b are co-primes. A and b are co-primes here. That is, what is the meaning of the co-primes? A and b do not have the factors, common factors except one. That is, which is called as standard fraction. Now suppose for example, root 2 is equal to a by b, squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides means 2 is equal to a square by b square. Now cross multiply. A square is equal to 2b square, which is equation 1. A square is equal to 2b square, which is nothing but is 2 divides b square, a square. 2 divides a square. If you cross multiply, b square will come here, 2 will come here. Then the meaning is 2 divides a square. Then if 2 divides a square means 2 divides a. 2 divides a. 2 divides a, nothing but your a is of the form multiple of 2. 2 divides a. 2 divides a means your a is a multiple of 2. Now substitute a is equal to 2. This is equation 2. Now substitute equation 2 in equation 1. That is, in place of a, that is a square is equal to 2b square. A nothing but 2k whole square is equal to 2b square. That is 4k square is equal to 2b square. That is 4k square is equal to 2b square. Therefore 2 table 4 get cancels 2 times. 2k square is equal to b square. Now from this condition, what I understand is, if you 2 is a multiple here, if you bring to other side, what shall I write? 2 divides b square. 2 divides b square. If 2 divides b square means 2 divides b. See here, 2 divides a. Here I got 2 divides b. What is the mean for that? Here a comma b are the co-primes. Co-primes means they do not have the common factor. But according to the question, it is telling that 2 divides a and 2 divides b. That is, 2 is common factor of a and b, which is impossible. Which is impossible because a and b are co-primes. Therefore, which is a contradiction. Why? Because a and b are the co-primes. Therefore, our assumption root 2 is rational is false. Therefore, why our assumption root 2 is rational is false. Therefore, root 2 is an irrational number. Okay, let us prove the next question, which is similar to your previous model. That is, previously we did root 2 is an irrational number. Now we have to prove root 5 is an irrational number. Now let us assume that root 5 is a rational number. That is, root 5 is equal to a by b. That is, a rational number is of the form a by b. And here b must not equal to 0. And a and b are the co-primes. Co-primes means, once again I do repeat, they do not have the common factor except 1. That is, now squaring on the both sides, that is square root get cancel, that is a 5. Now cross multiply, a square is equal to 5b square. A square is equal to 5b square. Suppose if you transfer this b square to here and 5 to this square, what is meant for that one? 5 divides a square, that is 5 divides a square. 5 divides a square means that 5 divides a also. That is, your a will be is of the form 5k, that is a multiple of the 5. Now substitute equation 2 in the equation 1. A square is equal to 5b square. That is, in place of a square you can substitute 5b square. That is 5b square. Now what is the value of the a? 5k whole square is equal to 5b square. That is 25k square is equal to 5b square. That is 5, 25 get cancelled. That is, what is left? 5k square is equal to b square. What is the mean for this one? If you bring this 5 to the denominator, 5 divides b square. If 5 divides b square, then that 5 divides b also. Now from, see here, 5 divides a and 5 divides b. But here we said that a and b are the co-primes. What is the meaning? That is, 5 is the common factor of a and b, which is impossible. Why? Because a and b do not have the common factor except 1. Why it is happened? Because a and b are the co-primes. Our assumption that, what is our assumption? Root 5 is rational is false statement. Therefore root 5 is an irrational number. See our next problem. Prove that root 3 plus root 5 is an irrational number. It's a very important topic of the chapter. Now let us assume root 3 plus root 5 is a rational number. That is, root 3 plus root 5 is equal to a by b. You know, here a comma b are the two positive integers and a and b are the co-primes also. Now that is next, root 5 is equal to a by b minus root 3. Next, squaring on both sides, that is root 5 whole square is equal to a by b minus root 3 whole square. That is, square root get cancelled, 5 is equal to a minus b whole square, that is a square plus b square minus 2ab. That is, 5 is equal to a square by b square plus get cancelled 3 minus 2a root 3 by b. That is, next step, that is, you have to bring the total minus negative part to the other side. That is, 2a root 3 by b is equal to a square by b square plus 3 plus 5 bring to other side, there is a minus 5. Now next step, 2a root 3 by b is equal to a square by b square plus 3 minus 5, that is a minus 2, that is 2a root 3 by b is equal to a square minus 2b square by b square. Now b square get cancelled, therefore root 3 is equal to a square minus 2b square by 2a is a multiple, cross the other side which will becomes division, therefore root 3 value is separated, root 3 is equal to a square minus 2b square by 2a. Now since a comma b are positive integers, a comma b are the positive integers, therefore what you conclude, a square minus 2b square by a square is rational. Why it is rational? Since it is of the form p by q, therefore root 3 is rational. Root 3 is rational, which is contradiction. Which is contradiction. Why? Because root 3 is a rational, is a contradiction. Therefore our assumption root 3 plus root 5 is rational is false. Therefore root 3 plus root 5 is an irrational number. Let us see the next important topic. In p by q form, if q is either 2 power m or 5 power n or 2 power m into 5 power n, then p by q is a rational number and it will terminating. Once again I do repeat, in p by q form, if q is either 2 power m or 5 power n or 2 power m into 5 power n form, then p by q must be a rational number and it will be terminating decimal. Suppose for example 2 by 25, that is a 2 by 25 can be expressed as a 5 square, that is 5 square means it is of the form 5 power n. Suppose second example 5 by 16, which can be expressed as 5 by 16 can be expressed as a 2 power 4, that is denominator is of the form 2 power m. Suppose for example 3 by 20, 3 by 20 can be break down into 5 table 4 times, 2 table 2 times, 2 table 1, that is which can be expressed as 2 square into 5 power 1, that is your denominator is of the form 2 power m and 5 power n. Therefore the conclusion is, in the denominator is of the form 2 power m or 5 power n or 2 power m into 5 power n, then you conclude that it is a terminating decimal.